Stop using a hard agenda on your calls right now if you want to make more money. If you want to keep wasting time, go ahead and keep using it. I'm Stratton Jr., godfather of sales. We're going to talk about leadership on the call today. If you like this video, please be sure and show it. Hit that like button. Be sure and subscribe. Get notified when new videos come out. Let's get started. Now, look, most people are taught that leadership on the call is taking control and forcing a prospect down a path that you want them to go on. This is a mistake. That is a dictatorship. It's not leadership, right? People say, well, you need to hold the frame of a doctor. You are the expert. Okay, I can agree with that. Have you ever had a doctor tell you that there's no way you can ask any questions during your appointment? You just shut up and answer their questions, and that's the only thing you can do. Save your questions till the end. No. Doctor ever said that to me, I'd walk the hell out of the office. So would you. When you go in, you want to ask questions too. You want it to be a conversation, right? Your doctor does not step in and say, hey, you know what? No, it's not your turn to talk right now. Give me a moment. I already told you I need to answer these questions. Why are you asking me that right now? We'll get to that answer in a little bit. We need to do it. They don't. And you know it. So why are you doing it to your prospects? Right? Holding the frame of the doctor means to be the expert, to know what is right for the prospect with your program, with your service, with your product, to know your product and service inside and out so that you can answer their questions properly. A lot of training schools and programs will tell you, don't answer questions on the call. Redirect them, tell them to save their questions till the end, and then, hopefully they never bring them up again. You can just run through your call and dig into pain and get to their goals and close. This is what they teach. Way wrong. And it's why people are struggling. You've got to be able to have the conversation. You've got to guide, right? You are a coach on that call. You are helping your prospect to find clarity in what it is that is keeping them where they are, in what it is that they would like to get to, and can your product service even get them there? If it can't, that's okay. Let them go. One of the worst things in the world that I hear on these sales calls is, hey, look, we've got 30 minutes for this call. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to ask you a few questions just to make sure that you're a good fit for our program. And if you agree that we are and I agree that we are, then, at the end, you can either tell me, yes, let's do it, or no, let's don't. I usually don't even let people get halfway through that before I step on them. Right? No kidding. That's just, it's sad. You're pushing people away before you ever get a chance to talk to them. You're losing money. Because people who could have used your product or service, that could have opened up to you and helped you to find out where they were so that you could see they needed to be there, they're not even listening to you anymore. So many times they are completely shutting off. And then you get one-word answers. You get very short little things. You can't seem to dig in very well because you've already pushed them away. They're already frustrated. You can't do it. It's okay to answer their questions. It's okay to talk to them. It's okay to lead them. Now, yes, how you answer some questions does take a little bit of finesse. Takes a little bit of understanding. Whether it's a buying question or a mindset question. How do you answer each? When's a good time to talk about those? You do need to understand those things, but there's always room to answer a question and to have a conversation. Lead your prospect by guiding them and coaching them to find clarity in where they're going. You'll find your calls go a lot smoother and you'll make a lot more money. I'm Stratton Jr., godfather of sales. We'll see you in the next one.